Alrighty, what's up everybody, Peter Gilmer here, once again, for my third and final video on your Triple Threat Sunday, December the 11th, 2022, or if you're now watching this from somewhere else, it's now December the 12th, 2022. Thank you all for watching video number 3 on the main channel, Killer of Demons 669. So thank you for watching. I'm Peter Gilmore, your gracious host. Make sure you like the video, hit that subscribe button in my pants down in the description box below. And as always, friend me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, share the video all over the internet, and hit that bell and turn on all notifications so you don't miss an upload. And if you do, well, too bad, you lose. But if you really want to watch my videos, and I know some of you do, then either search my channels, and when you do find them, hit the video section, or if you want to watch my past live videos, then hit the live section on on my channel, and then you get to watch my current video, or my current live video, or past videos that you missed, and all that good shit. So do it now, or unsubscribe and resubscribe again, hit the bell again, turn on all notifications again, and then hopefully YouTube and Susan will send out my videos to you. If not, then blame her for all that shit. And that's it. Alright. Once again, on this late Sunday night, December the 11th, 2022, or December the 12th, 2022, if you're watching from somewhere else, it is time for your late and out-of-date AEW Rampage review for December the 9th, 2022, from the HEB Center in Cedar Park, Texas, near Austin, Texas. Alright, so this was the Ring of Honor type go-home show for Rampage, really focusing on Ring of Honor's final battle, which happened yesterday, this past Saturday for some of you, and so we had all that, and plenty much more. Alright, so our commentary team, as always on Friday Night Rampage, we had the man behind the mask, Excalibur, Tony Baloney, the very legendary commentator, Tony Baloney Schiavone, and good old JR, Jim Ross. Alright, so we start off with the pyro. We are live. Well, we're not even live, but we are starting the show from Cedar Park, Texas, and we start off with a banger of a match. We had John Moxley, Mr. Moxley, John Moxley, taking on Konosuke Takeshita, or Takeshita, tomato, whatever you want to call him. These two have fought before, and they do it again. And also, Don Callis, I didn't even know this, I didn't even see it on the program, but Don Callis was watching from, I think, in the back or somewhere. But this match was not even barbaric, but it was pretty damn good. And, like, a couple minutes into the match, as always, doing a John Moxley match, he's busted wide open, bleeding like a faucet. After Takeshita sent Moxley outside over the barricade, and then somehow he's bleeding. I don't know how that happens. Don't ask me. They go back in, and Moxley gets a near fall off a pile driver. Gets caught with one hell of a clothesline from Takeshita. And we move on. They kept going back and forth. We get the old popular Blue Thunder Bomb, which get counted into Moxley's failed attempt at a Kimura lock. You're not freaking an MMA fighter. Stop it. You're not Brock Lesnar. Stop it. Anyway, they slug it out, and then Moxley goes to the paradigm shift. It gets reversed into a knee to the head, and then Takeshita hits a brain buster for a near fall. And then and then he looks at some woman and was like, maybe she showed her boobs. I don't know. But anyway, And then Moxley is able to shove Takeshita off the top. And then we get a Blue Thunder Bomb, and this time it hits, but as always, nobody wins with a Blue Thunder Bomb. So we get a new out of that. Then we get some hammer and anvil elbows on Takeshita. Then he hits the Death Rider, and Moxley goes for the cover. It looks like he was about to win the match, but Takeshita kicked out at 1. And Moxley like, kicked out at 1. Steals a jumping knee for a near fall of his own. And then he gets his head stomped in by Takeshita, but Moxley managed to kick Takeshita from the mat, and then starts hammering and elbowing down again. Then he locks in the Bulldog Choke, and Takeshita had a tap out at 14 minutes. But brutal match, and I gave the match 3.25 out of 5 stars. Look at that. I like Takeshita so much. He is so good. He's now living in the United States, which is even more great. So if he wanted to, he could go to and wrestle in New Japan Strong, which is based off in Los Angeles, and they'd go to like Nevada and stuff like that. But we move on from that. But he is very good, and a great signing by Tony Khan. So hopefully we'll see more of him in 2023. But we'll see what happens with that. After the match, the Cowboy Hangman Adam Page comes out. He's about to do some cowboy shit. But it doesn't really... They do some cowboy shit, of course. He says, I'm feeling nuts here. Because he has come. And then the fight is on. They go to the floor, and then security once again has to break it up. So, we'll see what happens with that situation as we move on. Alright, then we get another video about the origins of Powerhouse Will Hobbs. We see him walking the streets of Oakland, California at night. Talks about bleeding on the ground. Weird. He says he's going to take everything you hold dear. You don't want to mess with him. I wouldn't. Especially a guy from Oakland. Maybe he's a Raiders fan. I don't know. You know how those Raider fans are? They're wacko. Not like Niner fans. We have more class in the National Football League. The best fans of them all. Best fan base in football. Best team too. Ain't that right, Tom Brady? Tom Brady got raped without lube by the 49ers defense today. Maybe you should have hung it up this year to Tom. 35-7 today. Whew. And the Niners go to 9-4. And they win on Thursday against the Seahawks in Seattle, which is hard to win there. They have done it before. But if they win Thursday night, they clinch the NFC West title. But they're going to have to do it without Debo, who suffered a really scary injury. But Kyle said it looks like a high ankle sprain. Might not be too serious as we thought it would be, but he's definitely not playing Thursday. I would think if it's not too serious, he could come back against the Commanders on my birthday, on the Christmas Eve. Or they might hold him out. I would think they might hold him out to the end of the season. Let him get the rest, let him get healthy again, 100% healthy, and then he'll come back for the playoffs. Same thing with Jimmy. So, but we'll see with what happens with that. But Brock Purdy, that guy is so good. Trey Lance, who? Trey Lance, you might be the number one pick of last year. I think a year or two ago's draft. You looked good in the first couple of minutes of the first game this year, but then you got hurt, and then you're out for the year, and then Jimmy came in, and we don't need you. And then Jimmy got hurt, sadly, and then, of all people, Brock Purdy, this guy from a 7th round draft pick, comes out and just like, has probably one of the best games of his career today, beating a legend like Tom Brady. Who knew? Who knew this guy, a 7th round draft pick, in his first start, beats a legend like Tom Brady? I mean, didn't beat him, he raped him. We ran for a touchdown. He had 2 other touchdowns. And the defense just, like, mopped the floor with Tom Brady today. I can only imagine what they're going to do in Seattle on Thursday. But they got a couple of guys hurt on defense, which is not great. Even Bosa came in hurt today and had a hamstring injury. But thankfully, near the end of the game, when it was basically a blowout, they took Bosa out. They took some of the main stars that have some injuries out to rest because they got a big game coming up on Thursday. They're up by 2 games right now in the division. But this is a big division game. They win. They're up 3 games, and basically that's it. With 3 games left, Seattle has to win out, and the Niners have to lose out. They won't even get a shot at the. Well, I don't. No, because they'll be right now. I think the Seahawks are 4-1 or 3-1 in the division. Niners are 4-0. So, and the Niners got Thursday night, and then we got the end of the season, January 8th, at home against Arizona, which could be dicey if the Seahawks go on a roll, but I just don't think the Seahawks are going to even come close to winning that division. I don't think so. But Niners have to win Thursday to clinch the NFC West title. Right now, the first team in the playoffs is the Philadelphia Eagles, the pedophile Eagles. They beat up on the Giants today. Oof. And I think they need, one or two more wins to clinch home field advantage in the playoffs. So, no, it's Coke. But it is what it is. All right, let's move on from the Niners situation and Powerhouse Will Hobbs. So that was kind of interesting. We're still getting more backstory about Will Hobbs, which is nice. I like it. So I give that 3 out of 5 stars. Let's move on. All right, after that, we get a look back at Sen Funman. Get in here. Hook, the FTW champion. We get a look back at his debut last year, and he had a fabulous year. He's still undefeated. And he still has that trinket title where he has his dad's title. He doesn't even need it. I really hope he gets. We see more of Hook in 2023, and maybe he goes for the TNT title. Maybe he goes for the world title. Not that he's going to win the world title, but I think the TNT title, or maybe the All Atlantic title, I think are in his future. But we'll see. So we got that. All right, then we see Stokely Hathaway, leader of the firm. He shows us the Keisha Zapruder film. The fuck is that? Which shows Hook's foot not being underneath the bottom rope. With that out of the way, Stokely asks Keisha to Waffle House because he still has some MJF money. I'm like, what? What was this? I didn't get this segment at all, except for Stokely and trying to get the belt off a Hook. That's all I know. But I'm like, what the hell is Keisha Zapruder film? Who is Keisha Zapruder anyway? What is this? What is this? Is this basic? Why would we use something so primitive like basic? We use DOS. Anyway, I didn't get this at all, so I gave that 2.5 out of 5 stars. Alright, then we go to women's action at the 10:30 death slot. We have, for the Regina the Wave title, that's Japan, we have Hikaru Shida taking on Ali the Bunny. So first time, well, not the first time Japanese title has been defended. This is the women's version of the, women's title of, I think, Shimmer or Joshi, one of those Japanese women's promotions. Anyway, so she's defending against Ali, who has Penelope Ford at ringside. And then, for a bonus, Jamie Hayter, the women's champion, says the winner gets an AEW title shot. Interesting. Not that Ali's gonna get it. Anyway, Tony Baloney explains that tomorrow, the college football schedule is lame, so we should watch wrestling. And yeah. I think a lot of people watching wrestling on Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, because nobody watches college football right now. Who cares about college football? Blah blah blah. So they went back and forth. Shida hits her own version of Down the Rabbit Hole, and she goes for the pin, but Penelope Ford throws in a kendo stick to distract the referee. She just goes to yell at Penelope Ford, but then hits the jumping knee to Allie. Then a meteor off the apron. Somebody's been watching Sasha Banks tapes. Sets up a Michinoku driver for a near fall on the body as they go back in. Not that it mattered, because Shida then hits the katana. That shining wizard type knee move. 1, 2, 3. Hikaru Shida picks up the victory and retains the Regina the Wave title. And now she gets an AEW women's title shot. Can she make it 3 times? Don't know. We'll see. We shall see what happens with Hikaru Shida and Jamie Hayter. I think that'll be a good match, but we'll see what happens with that. So I gave the match 2.5 out of 5 stars. And after the match, Jamie Hayter comes out and they have a stare down. Obviously, we'll get that. All right, then we got a video about Athena and Mercedes Martinez, who have a history dating back to Shimmer. We see that, which we saw at Final Battle. And if for those of you who don't know, who haven't seen Final Battle yet, well, I'll just spoil it for you. Athena won the women's title. So there you go. And that's all I gotta say about that. And move on from it. Alright, this is match number 3. We have the firm of Lee Moriarty and Big Bill. That's W. Morrissey, Big Cass. Now his new name is Big Bill. Not the Big Boss Man, but Big Bill. They take on Clayton Bloodstone and Izzy James. One sounds like a guy, like a guy from an indie rock band. Izzy James. Izzy Stradlin? No, that's Guns N' Roses. Clayton Bloodstone looks like a guy from that hit show, Brimstone. He was like an extra from Brimstone that used to be on Sci-Fi way back in the day, like the 90s. But anyway, this was like a freaking cakewalk for Big Bill and Lee Moriarty. They beat the fuck out of these two jabronis. Moriarty dies on the Bloodstone, and then Big Bill chokeslams Izzy James 1, 2, 3, 2-minute suckfest. Thank you very much for coming. And that's it. So I give that 2.25 out of 5 stars. And that's it. We get that. Alright, then we get to a segment from after Dynamite. This is before their big, hellacious Bloodfest match at Final Battle. FTR was asked about the Briscoes challenge for Final Battle and the double dog collar match, and they accepted the match. And that match was fabulous. If you haven't seen that match, please go watch it. It is perfect. Perfect match. Bloody as fuck match. The Briscoes win the belts. Oh, I'm sorry to spoil that. But the Briscoes get the victory, and they are 13-time tag team champions. Them boys. Them boys from Sandy Hook, Delaware. And that's pretty much it. Oh, we got that. Alright, then we get to a segment with Ortiz, the crazy monkey Ortiz, and another crazy fuck, Eddie Kingston. They want a match with the House of Black. Are you nuts? Oh, well, I shouldn't answer that. It's Eddie Kingston. So, him and Ortiz want a match, I guess, with either Malachi Black or Brody King and Buddy Matthews, or Buddy Matthews and any version of the House of Black. Somebody's got a death wish. And that's pretty much it. Alright, then we go to our good friend Kip Sabian, who has a friend to take out Orange Cassidy. I wonder what that could be. We'll see that in the main event. And then, Mr. Danhausen! I will curse you! Anyway, Mr. Danhausen tries to steal Mark Henry's catchphrase, but thinks Henry is the thief. Okay.
Very evil, very dangerous, very evil.
Don't take his line, though. I think Mark Henry might curse you. There, Mr. Danhausen. I think you better stick to cursing something else. Oh boy. That was funny, though. Okay. Alright, then we get a rundown of upcoming shows on Wednesday night, including 4 matches which were added to the 0 Hour pre-show, which you have to watch the pre-show. Or you just look it up on YouTube. But we get that. I'm not going to go through all the... do I have time? Yeah, I can go through all of it. We had Jeff Cobb taking on Mascara Dorada. Jeff Cobb won that match. Willow Nightingale and Trish Adora. Willow Nightingale won that. We had the Kingdom versus Top Flight. Top Flight surprisingly won that match. And then we had... Let me get this done before you know who wakes up. We had 2.0, Parker, Angelo Parker, and Daddy Magic, Matt Maynard. They took on, who did they take on? Shit, who did they take on? I forgot who they took on, but, they won that match, obviously. Oh, they fought the Shinobi Shadow Squad of, Eli Isom and, Cheeseburger. And 2.0 won that match. That's pretty much it. That's the pre-show. Alright, after that, we get Shane Taylor of Shane Taylor Productions and his good friend, J.D. Griffey. They're ready for Swerve and Our Glory, Keith Lee. And that guy's cousin, Mr. Swerve Strickland, and we saw that match at Final Battle, where Keith Lee basically won by himself because they had a miscommunication, and Swerve left Keith Lee for dead, but then Keith Lee pins J.D. Griffey with the Spirit Bomb. So he wins for his team, but it looks like Swerve eventually is going to turn, and that's pretty much it. Let's see what happens on Wednesday night. Let me move on. How much time I got? Oh, I got a lot of time. Alright, then we go to your main event. It's time. Well, I think we've heard enough talk. It's time for your main event. As Bismarck Henry would say. Alright, so for the All-Atlantic title, we had Orange Cassidy against Tip Sabian's mystery partner, well, mystery opponent for him. So Cassidy comes out with, I think he came out alone. But then Kip Sabian comes out with Allie the Bunny, which should have been really, and Penelope, I guess, as Mr. Danhausen and the best friends. Give me a hug. Trent and Chucky T came out with Orange Cassidy. So Kip Sabian comes out and he announces that Orange Cassidy's opponent is former NXT UK champ. Well, I think he was tag team champion. I don't think he was. I gotta remember if he was UK champion. Well, anyway, Trent Seven comes out. Wow, I didn't even know he got signed. But Trent Seven comes out, and they have a pretty good banger of a match. So Trent starts off chopping away at OC, slams him down, and then Kofi's like, OC's like, Cassidy gets sent to the outside, goes after Kip Sabian, because they're going to start feuding, and I think Kip Sabian's going to be the next All-Atlantic champion pretty soon. Which allows Trent Seven to chop him again. Chopped him like a... Not as great as Walter's chops, but brutal. And then a hard shot drops Trent Seven for a little bit of a change, and then a glare sends Penelope Ford to the back. So she leaves. And then Trent Seven grabs OC and hits a DDT as Penelope comes back with the Bunny, the Butcher, and the Blade. Now it's like 8 people at ringside. So we have the best friends of Mr. Danhausen, and we have Kip Sabian, Penelope Ford, Allie the Bunny, and Butcher and the Blade. Which leads into a humongous brawl to the back. You knew that was going to happen. As we go to break. We come back, Trent hits a a suplex from near fall, and then backhands OC out to the floor, where he accidentally takes out Kip Sabian. Oops. So OC drops him after that. They go back in the ring, Trent Seven suplexes him again, but gets caught with the Stun Dog Millionaire. Then OC tries for a Tornado DDT, which gets blocked at first. So Trent Seven grabs Emerald Fusion, not Fusion, Fusion for a near fall. I haven't seen that move in a while. You know, it looks like it's like white noise. That's what basically it is. I think it was on ECW. I think it was ECW or an episode of SmackDown. I remember. I forget who was. I know Matt Striker was the color commentator, and he had I think it was Josh Matthews. He had to correct Josh Matthews because he hit a move and then Matt Striker's like, no, that's the Emerald Fusion. White Noise is something else. And I think Matt Striker got yelled at for that. He was like, you can't call it that. But it is what it is. At least he did better commentary than Josh Matthews ever did. But I digress on that. Anyway, so he hits that for a near fall. Then he hits the 7-star lariat. He goes for it. It's just like it gets blocked, which led to Trent Seven stealing Tyler Bates' bop and bang. We all remember Tyler Bate and Trent Seven going at it. Anyway, so he hits that, and that hard lariat gives Trent Seven a near fall. Cassidy tries to come back with Beach Break, but that doesn't work. Then we get a Tornado DDT, connects this time for OC. So Trent Seven has to punch him out of the air. Then he hits a spinning paddle driver, almost like a Just Incredible type move. That's incredible. We haven't seen that in a while. Gets another near fall on OC, but Trent goes for the Burning Hammer, not the Burning Hammer, because he's from Birmingham, England. Goes for that. Cassidy counters into a roll-up, I guess for a no count. And then Cassidy hits the Orange Punch. And then he hits the Orange Punch. Then he hits Beach Break. 1, 2, 3. Orange Cassidy retains the All-Atlantic title in just under 13 minutes. Match itself was it was pretty good. I think it was pretty good. So I gave it 3.25 out of 5 stars. And that's pretty much it. After the match, we get the old-fashioned after-the-match beatdown by I think it was by Kip Sabian, and yeah, it was by Kip Sabian and everybody else, and then of all people, this guy comes out, Dustin Rhodes, the natural Dustin Rhodes. Go Dust. He comes out to make the save, and then they pose. So they pose to end the show, and that's pretty much it. So like I said, Kip Sabian and Orange Cassidy are going to start a feud over the All-Atlantic title next. That's the next program for Orange Cassidy. He's probably going to lose the title to Kip Sabian, because I feel that Kip Sabian is going to be the next All-Atlantic champion going into probably next year. I don't know when that match might be, but when it does happen, I think going into 2023 we have Kip Sabian as a new All-Atlantic champion. But we'll see what happens with that. So pretty decent. I think it was a pretty decent edition of Rampage, and I gave Rampage a solid 6.5 out of 10 stars. What do you motherfuckers thought of the show in a comment down below, or you can do your own video if you want. But it is what it is. But leave a comment down below, hit that like button, stick that thumb straight up Susan's you-know-what. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel and my other channels as well. Show them your love and support. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And don't forget to share the video all over the internet, and if you want. And don't forget to smash that bell, hit and turn on all notifications so you don't miss another video, or when I do another video, which will probably be maybe tomorrow or maybe Tuesday. But we'll see what happens with that. As we're rolling on to the end of the year. After next Saturday, which is my birthday, I will be done for the year for videos. So I will be doing my final video of the year, TSL number 50, the Golden Show, number 50 of the Shadows Lair, which would be my farewell to YouTube, not for good, but just a little birthday bash video, wishing my faithful subscribers and the friends I've made here. I've made here on YouTube recently, like Issa and Dina and Kami and everybody else that I made. Wishing them a happy holiday season, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year, because I will not be around. After Christmas, I am taking the rest of the year off to recharge the batteries, and maybe I need a mental break too, so we're doing that. And then I will be coming back after the new year, probably after the first Raw of the year. Be coming back to back to videos. The first video of 2023 will be your Monday Night Raw review for January the 2nd, 2023. And live videos will probably be coming back around that time as well. We'll see what happens with that. And we'll just go into 2023 with a clean slate, a new year, and hopefully it'll be, personally for me, a better year than the second half of this year. But for obvious reasons, we all know what that. But I'm going to put the past behind us, and we're going to move forward into 2023 and with a clean slate. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna leave like I said, we're gonna leave the past behind us, and the people that can't leave the past behind want to continue to keep doing the same freaking thing, then that's on them. I have no patience for that shit anymore. I've said that many times, but this time it's just time. 2023 is coming, and I want to finish off the rest of the year on a good note and go into 2023 on a good note as well, and continue on with my 14th year on this goddamn website. Pretty soon I might go as long as The Undertaker at this point with this goddamn website. But I'm getting into I'm in my mid-40s now. I don't know how much more time I have left on this website. And so we'll see what happens when we go to 2023 and beyond, maybe, but we'll see. But that's all I gotta say about that. So got this week coming and next week full of videos, and that's pretty much it. But after Christmas, if there's anything big that happens after Christmas, I will probably just maybe put up a community post, and that's it. Video-wise, I will not do it after Christmas. I want to take the year off. I don't want to go back to my work, because I've gone back to my work so many times, and I want to just like say I'm done after Christmas Eve, and then just take the week off, and then I'm done. And that's it. All right, I gotta get out of here. Thanks for watching. Peter, after watch, I'll get out. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm out of here. I gotta get up for work tomorrow, and I got other things to do, and you should too. So good night, everybody. Watch my past 2 videos. Links will be down in the description box. But for now, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching, everybody. Go Niners. And if you're not down with that, I'm Peter Gilmore signing off. If you're not down with that, then that's just too goddamn bad, because I got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man. And until next time, peace. Ha! See you next time.